Yes, hello, and welcome back to another video from Small Axe Music Productions. Today I'm just giving you some quick tips on how to EQ or process the electric piano Rhodes. This one is on a Rhodes or Wurlitzer. So let's go get right in. This track is the latest track I did a video on when I was making the beat. Now I'm finished and I'm mixing, so I'm just going to give you some quick tips on how to do the Rhodes. So let me start off with the dry Rhodes so you guys could hear. Alright, so that's the dry Rhodes, right? Um, Let me just go and consolidate this thing here. I should have done it already, but anyway, let's get right in. Alright, recolor. Okay, Elastic Audio is processing right now, so it's gonna come up anytime, I guess. Here we go. Alright, so let's solo this thing. This is what we have. Alright, Pro Tools quitting on me. Oh, my bad. I didn't have this thing on solo safe. Alright. Alright, so that's the rules that I have, right? Or it's a Wurlitzer kind of feel thing. But anyway, let's go for the EQ. So it's a pretty good sound already. So what we're trying to do is even make it sounding better. So um, that's the EQ I have. The settings, let's listen. Okay, without again. Alright, with EQ. Alright, nice soapy sound there. Right? Then I it was a bit warm and there's a lot of presence to it now, and I think I like the warmness of it anyway. So I just pull down the ear a bit there. So let's go again. All right, so without again. With. All right, more character, right? More presence, like it's there, right in your face. All right. Okay, so if you realize, let me just play it again. I did some cuts Like here, just slightly cut here on 5K. I didn't like the freak that sound, so I dip it a bit. See, that's it. Right here. Right. So as you hear, when I push that up a little bit, it have a kind of um, more of a flanger effect, right? Which I don't need in the sound too much, right? So I just slightly pull it out, right? So I lifted here because a lot of the sweetness is here. So if you look at the band, it's not harsh. Then I didn't want it to be too bright and harsh, so I slightly keep a narrow curve here and 4K somewhere there, and then I actually lift on the top over here, and that's what brought me to um, that's what you're hearing. I also lift the bottom end a little. Here is the sweetness, so I lifted a little. I didn't do any cut on the bottom end, right? Sounds good to me. So not every time I cut, right? So and I need this root to stand out in the mix. So that's what we got so far. All right. Let me just show you one other thing that I like to do with this thing. I go in my delay, right? And okay, let me see if I find something else to show you. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is what I always do to get a bit more out of the Rhodes sometimes, right? I will go for this doubler thing here, and you have some pretty nice presets inside of it. Let me just mute it. All right, so unmute. All right. All right, so you can hear total different sound there, right? More open and more character. I would even go as far as um, okay, I would use sometimes I use this preset here to give it a more open. All right. And you hear the difference? All right. Bypass. All right. So all right. So it spreads more. You have a kind of chorus effect to it right now, right? So spread and sound much bigger. It's not as warm and soapy as before, but this sometimes work good in the mix, right? However, I'm still in the process of making decisions on this road, so but I just switch the camera on to show you guys some tips and tricks that I use, right? All right, so that's a trick that I use, But sometimes when I need this Rhodes to be um, of a natural sound but add a little effect to it with this thing here, what I would do, let me just go ahead and show you what I would do. I would create an auxiliary track, stereo. I'll create that track and I would, let's go solo safe. I would put something on it like use bus 23, 24. Alright, and I would go ahead and put the doubler over here. Alright, and then I would add this bus track to the original sound, and then I would blend it in. Alright, let's blend it in. Alright, so that way you you will retain most of you can you have control over both sounds, the process and the unprocessed, right? So you could blend this in to your taste or your liking, right? That's all. All right, so that's another way of doing it, right? And you know, in the R&B world, um, panning is very important, right? You like people like to spread things. What you could do, you could add uh, this thing from Wave, this stereo imager, and you could push it. You could push the width, right? All right. All right. So that's another way of getting more character to this. Or you could put it over here on the effect side, right? You could put it over here on the effect side and push it, right? However you want it. You could even swing it to the left or to the right, whatever you want to do. All right. All sort of crazy things. Just play around with this plugin, the stereo imager, right? And it works the same way, you know. So the effect side of it would be spreading, right? So that's my way. And then again, you go and put your delays and EQ and however you want to put it. If you want to put it on the inserts or the send, all right, and sweet up your road. So that's it for a quick tip today. Hope you guys learned something. Please remember to subscribe, um, comment, right? Positive comments, right? And send me your thoughts and whatever, and we'll work from there. All right. So thanks for watching Small Axe Music Productions. Again, enough respect. Remember to check the website www.smalaxemp.com. All right. Enough love and respect. Peace out. Leave you with it.